Hi everyone, welcome to the muster drill. I'm Scott, I'm in Orlando, Florida, and it's cruise day! Hi everyone, welcome back. So I stayed here last night at the 4 Point Sheraton near Universal. It's an okay hotel. It's definitely showing its age. I don't know if I would stay here again. So I'm about to head out to Port Canaveral to get on the MSC Meraviglia. I'm really looking forward to it. It's my first time on MSC, and even though it's only a 3-day cruise, I'm definitely gonna make the best of it. Hi everyone, so when I got to Port Canaveral, there was a situation that definitely changed the direction in which I intended this video to go, so here are some of the details. So lately, it's not a surprise to arrive at the port and find delays getting on the ship, whether that be just long lines or some other situation that causes delays getting on board. It's fairly common since the restart. I'm seeing it more and more often, and unfortunately, I think it's just something that we're gonna have to get used to. So as I'm approaching the end of the line, you can see this woman walking up to me going like this. It's obvious she doesn't want me to record anymore. I don't know what her name is, but I'm gonna call her Karen. And if you don't know what a Karen is, just Google, what is a Karen? And then you'll know. So when I asked Karen why I wasn't allowed to record, she said because there's no recording allowed in the terminal. When I pointed out to her that we were not in the terminal, she said, well, then I guess it's a do-over for you. At that point, I took a few steps away so that I could look at the footage that I had just recorded, and another port employee walked over to her. They weren't standing very far from me, and I clearly heard Karen say, you know, we don't need people like that putting videos on the internet telling people that we aren't doing our jobs. Well, I'm not saying that they're not doing their job. What I am saying is, for some reason, they were definitely better at it before the shutdown. So I went back, I got in line, and it wasn't long before this line that was doubled back on itself was now tripled back on itself. And by the time I did get into the terminal, of course, there were long lines inside the terminal on both sides of security. I did eventually get on board, but it definitely took me 4 hours and 45 minutes to get on board. That's our new normal, people. There's probably no way around it. We definitely need to expect it every single time. And I will be expecting it in a week when I come back to get on the Harmony of the Seas. So once I got on board, I went straight to my cabin. MSC does things a little bit differently with the safety drill. I tuned to channel 5, I watched the safety briefing, then I have to grab the phone over here on the wall and dial 881. You get a recording that says your response has been recorded, please hang up. Then you see on the TV that you're told to proceed to deck 5, where you go up to the muster station that you're assigned to. I was assigned to B, so there was a person holding a placard that said B. I walked up, they scanned my card, and that was the end of it. So I thought. I later found a letter outside my cabin telling me that since I failed to attend the safety briefing, that I would have to attend another safety briefing that would be held later. I took the letter down to guest services. They took care of it for me. I didn't have to attend that second safety briefing. But the interesting thing is that one time when I was on a Carnival ship, the tablet that you check in on at the safety station, it malfunctioned. And something similar happened. I got a letter and I went to guest services. They took care of it that time as well. But they did not hold a second safety briefing on that Carnival ship. However, MSC does do things a little bit differently, so they did hold a second safety briefing. but I didn't have to attend it. So I haven't been on the Meraviglia very long, and I'm quickly discovering that there are definitely differences between this cruise line and this ship and other cruise lines and their ships. I'm going to be doing a video about the differences, things I like, things I don't like, so be sure to check that video out. So I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. And then don't forget to click the subscribe button. It won't cost you anything. You click it once and you're done, and it'll really help us out a lot. And then don't forget to click that notification bell so that you know every time we upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.